I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, 'cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck, push me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, come on.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities.
I turn it around on the east side. Get it away, give it away, give it away. How you doing? Welcome to the Big Picky Balance. This is Dr. A, and I am, man, I slept late. I said, I'm sleeping late. My son is out of school. I don't care what y'all talking about. I'm sleeping late. I said, the hell with everything. I said, I'm sleeping late. Anyway, welcome to Big Picky Balance. I'm Dr. A, and I am up in this Mickey Flicky. You heard me? I'm in the Mickey Flicky Crystal House. Not sure y'all come into the crystal house, take shoes off with my door. Stop the crystal bar. Grab your crystals. Listen, grab your damn crystals. Hello? Hello? Hey, grab your crystal. Leave them by the door. Grab your libations. Because over here we honor our ancestors. Hello? 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 Anyway. So once you come on in, you gonna shake a tail feather as Nelly. Oh, shake a tail feather. Who came up with that damn stupid ass song? What's a stupid ass song? Anyway, what's up? What's up? Shut up. Anyway, make sure you understand the 3 possible ways to become a crystal. One way to become a crystal, all you have to do is type. We call that what? The ballroom. The third way, the second way to become a crystal, we say you have to do is listen. And we call that what? We call that the what? The boom, boom, boom. Okay? We call that the boom, boom, boom. The third way, and last but not least way, to become a crystal. I feel like Tyra Perry. She like the next top model. You know, it's like, shut up, Tyra Perry. You don't talk like that. Damn. Somebody finally buried her ass, didn't they? I'm sorry. She was very beautiful, but I don't know what it is. But some of these beautiful women in Hollywood, they cannot get them a man. Come on, Lisa Ray. Anyway, whatever. So once y'all come on in here, we're gonna get busy. Oh, not on 7. Third way to become a crystal, all you have to do is after night, don't leave play around me. You play for real. That's Situations will arrive. Y'all know it's breakfast time. So listen. Let me tell y'all something before we get started. I eat during the lives. I had one of our wonderful honorary crystals like, girl, I can't even hardly hear you because you need to get a better mic. Girl, I got good mics. I got 3 good mics. I move around. I don't stay in one spot, girl. I'm not stationary like that. You know why? Cause shit, I ain't got time. I got stuff to do around my house. I got stuff to do in my life. I can't sit down and be doing no live with y'all right now. Now, if y'all want me to sit down, then y'all can tip me. Nah, you ain't got to tip me. I'm just not sitting down. Hell, I mean, what y'all want from me? I ain't got time for to be sitting down and stuff, okay? And carrying on filth. Okay? And I'm gonna eat. It's breakfast time. Okay? Anywho, as I was saying, third way, last way, not least way. We call that the outhouse gang up in this thing. I'm going to say it again. We call this the outhouse up in this thing. Outhouse gang up in this what? Thing. Hello? Okay? Wake up, Nurse Spike Lee. Wake up! I'd have suspended him from school. If y'all made me get up out my bed, I would have suspended everybody out there on that yard. Anywho, you wake up. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and get started. I'm making some grits this morning. Shoot, I'm making me some grits. I guess I'll make this little tadpole. I guess he probably wants some oatmeal or some shit like that. I'm gonna make this little joker some oatmeal. I'm making me grits. He can have his oatmeal. And then he can have his vegan patty. And then I'm gonna have some kind of fruit. I don't know what. I guess some blueberries. I don't know. Hopefully I ate them. I don't think I ate them all up though. Hopefully I did. Anyway, we're gonna start watching Jasmine. First before we do that, let me speak to everybody here at the Chris Brown. How you doing, Ebony? Welcome to the Mickey Blicky Pals. You're the first one to come in here. You're selected for the next American Top Idol. I'm just like, girl, why her voice sound like that? Girl, you know she was fake. Well, at least somebody finally married her, girl. Tyra Banks, girl, I'm so happy you found you a husband. Good Lord. I just don't understand. I said, why Tyra Banks couldn't find her? I said, what's going on in this life where Tyra Banks couldn't find her mans? Anyway, where the hell is my... Do we have some more grapes? Okay, yeah, we got some grapes. Yeah, we got some grapes up in here. Yeah, okay, I got 2 grapes. We got that right here. I need to put, you know what I didn't do last night? I forgot to put, my husband took the trash out, but I didn't put no trash bags in there because he sure didn't. He forgot. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be talking about Jasmine manifesting being broke. Listen, I'm not getting ready to say nothing about me being no damn broke unless somebody come and ask me for money. I'm broke, bitch. Don't ask me for no money. Okay? However, listen, we're not going to speak on being broke. I don't want to be broke. I don't want to be broke no more. So I don't want to manifest that. Even if I didn't have no money, I'm still not going to say I don't have any money. I just don't have money for you. You know what I mean? I ain't got money to give you. Okay? I don't have money to give you. And that is okay because I don't have to. We ain't getting down like that. So I don't have to give you no money. You remember my money? What you say? My name is Lene. I got plenty. Remember that good time shop? She was like, my name is Lene and I got plenty. I'm like, That was so funny. Every time he opened up his coat, he'll be having, want some toothbrush? Need a toothbrush? You need a blanket? I'm like, oh no. I'm like, yeah. You know what I mean? I said, only in Chicago, I swear. But that was everywhere around the country. It was always a Lenny in the neighborhood that would be supplying and demand, stealing stuff out of stores and going back out and selling it to you. So I'm not dealing with that. All right. I had a hard time sleeping. I mean, when don't I have a hard time sleeping, right? Anyway, let's get started. Okay, where we at? Okay, there we go, Jasmine. Jasmine, here she go, here she go.
Special and she reckless.
Oh God, I hate that. Special. I'm so glad. Don't make Aisha. I get tired of her making that little girl. I get tired of her making that little Ava kiss stuff. Kiss up, blow kisses. I hate when she does that little girl like that. Stop auctioning that little girl off like that. It irritates me to the soul. Why she put Kaylin on her looking like Frederick Douglass with it? If you gonna listen, if this baby gonna rock an afro, let her rock a real afro. For crying out loud. Here she get ready to promote some other bullshit. Jasmine, she get ready to promote some other crap. That's probably how she got them beds, y'all. Good Lord, for crying out loud. We gotta watch this heifer promote something else. Jesus Christ. Girl. Oh, I never want to live this life. I never want to live a sponsored life. I never want people to sponsor me so I can have something for my family and me. I just don't want to live like life. Now, if people want me to sponsor stuff, it's because what I mean. It's not a situation where I'm broke. I just don't want to be broke like Jasmine. I don't want to act like Jasmine. I don't want to look like Jasmine. I don't want my skin to break out like Jasmine. I don't want to be fat like Olivia. I just, golly, I just don't know how these chicks live. Oh my God, this cannot be. They could not been in the 8th grade saying, I want to be dumb and broke when I grow up. You know what I mean? Like, no way. No way they sat around and said, I want to be a complete Dumas when I when I grow up. They be like, what do you want to be when you grow up, little Jasmine? Oh, I want to be dumb. You know what I mean? Olivia was like, yeah, I want some gum and I want to be dumb. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my God. Like, you cannot make this up, as y'all say in the comments. Like, you can't just seriously wake up and just be like, I'm just going to be dumb as hell. Let me wake up. And I'm going to, lose custody of my children and I'm going to be on YouTube and ruin my life. You know what I mean? I'm going to sell everything, my family. I'm going to sell out my family. I'm going to sell my soul to the devil. I'm just not going to love me. I'm going to put a rickety, raggedy relationship and I'm going to choose a pimp for a baby daddy. Like, did she do this when she was oh yeah, she was 14 when she got with Philip. God damn, she really manifested this bullshit. Like, it's gotta be more than life, Jasmine. Your life this is not, I hope she don't think this is a good life. I hope Olivia does not think this is a good life. This is not a goddamn good life. I'm sorry. And I know maybe some of y'all think Olivia is living, or Jasmine, or Chrissy, or all the rest of these whores are living a good life. This is just not a good life. I'm sorry. And I know, y'all gonna say, well, dang, Dr. A, that's their life. Yeah. But I'm just asking, was they sitting around in their youth and saying, hey, when I grow up, I'm gonna be a whore. I'm gonna be a baby dad. I'm gonna be a baby mama. Without, And that's all I'm going to aspire to be. I just want to know, you got to be more to life than just that. Like, seriously. It's got to be more to life than just this. This cannot be a lifestyle. This cannot be something that somebody sat around and manifested and thought to themselves, like, this is the life, Mom. This is all what I thought about. But this is my dreams come true in this life. You know what I'm saying? When you was playing with your Barbie, when they was playing with their Barbie dolls, well, Jasmine was probably playing with her Tonka trucks or something. She didn't have a Barbie doll or a Tonka truck. I mean, she just had Tonka trucks, not Barbie dolls. And she was sitting out playing with her little brother. He was probably like, I want to be a basketball player when I grow up. Jasmine was like, I want to be with a bum and have a baby daddy by a possible PDO who go to jail, and I have to take her children on herself. Did she sit around and think about that? Like, seriously? I'm just asking. Here she go with this advertising. It's not done yet. No. Wait till it's time. Yeah, when it's time for us to go, yes. Right before it's time for us to go. Not before you eat breakfast. Keep what you got on, please. Eat breakfast first. Okay, let's continue. All right, I don't know what the heck she advertising, but she does the worst promos. I swear to God. They don't know how to do wigs. I mean, I don't like, not that I know, how to promote a wig. I get tired of saying they don't never promote nothing that I can use. None of this bullshit is useful to me. I mean, not nothing. None of this bullshit is useful to me. Like, I don't, that janky ass book bag, that janky piece of shit book bag. I don't want that. Yo, like that yoga mat probably the best thing, and that yoga mat is $5. You can get that for $5 at $5 below. I seen it online. Okay, none of this shit. I don't wear wigs. Knock on wood, thank God. Shit. Well, I don't have to wear wigs. So none of this bullshit they promote is some bullshit I will buy. I don't want that little bitty micro, that little bitty micro track shoot, I can't think, treadmill. I don't want that piece of shit. Jasmine ought to get it away to Caitlin and tell her to run around that damn because since she want to run track, turn the speed all the way up and have her run around and see how she can improve her speed. But whatever.
Off of your Rumata bag. That will be linked down below in the description.
God, oh, her salesperson voice is so annoying. It's like, whatever. She doesn't sound happy about the bullshit. She's not excited. I don't know what she's trying to sell. I don't care. This is some bullshit. It's some rinky dinky bullshit that they gave to her for free. They didn't even probably give her no money for these rickety raggedy stuff. She might have paid to beg them to advertise this bullshit. But again, it does make sense for her to any like workout equipment or anything geared toward workout. She should try to get like brand deals and ambassadorships with them. She need to find a really good company and get an ambassador. I'm not gonna help this whore, but y'all know what I mean. Get a brand ideal ambassadorship. And the fact that this whore put this on the same video, like I would want my business associated with her, let alone. So she look at this, read this title. Broke, but I need a new best for my for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all think that be a necessary title for somebody that's trying to promote a raggedy book bag? I mean, all due respect, maker. But does that make sense to you all? It doesn't make a whole lot of damn sense to me. But maybe it's just me. Maybe something wrong with my head. But I don't deem it necessary for her to even think about promoting promoting on this channel, let alone on this here, my broke kid. Listen, the title alone makes me not want her to advertise my business. I would take that off. I have paid popular YouTubers to advertise for my business on YouTube, and I mean the shows was messy, but they wasn't doing no broke stuff. They wasn't talking about that they was broke, for crying out loud. Like, what the hell are you talking about, Jasmine? Oh God. Like, that is just not appealing. Like, you associate yourself in this brand deal, and I don't know why they went for that. They are nuts. Why would they go for her talking about she broke? What the heck is she talking about? You know, give me that walkie-talkie. Oh, I'm bad. Come on. All right. How you doing, Marina? Buenos dias. Okay, you spending your days off with your grandbaby? All right, that's what's up. You're doing a lot of cardio until you clock back in on Sunday. All right, them children make you do some cardio. Yeah, they make one bad decision every time. Yeah, it's like I just curious if they sit around and say Olivia was like, I want to be a whore when I grow up. I I really shouldn't say stuff like that, but should I just be really feeling like that? I'm just telling y'all, these are thoughts that I just come up with on spots. I'm just like, but damn, I wonder what they was thinking when they was growing up. Damn, don't you want Kaylin to be better? Why would you want Kaylin to be talking about she want to be a YouTuber influencer? My son said that once upon a time. I want to be on YouTube. I said that ain't no career. He 8 years old now, probably crushed his little spirit. I didn't give a damn. I was like, no, sir. This is not like, okay, this is a hustle, sir. You not gonna be on no damn YouTube talking about you want to be a YouTube influencer. This is not gonna be part of your job. Now, this is a stepping stone to get somewhere, but don't you dare say that you want to do this shit for a living. With a job, you know what I'm saying, a little stepping stone to get where the heck you need to get to, but you don't claim to fame this biggity. You know how you just be like, oh my God. you just pray, you be like, oh my God. Jasmine. Well, I feel like I'm really bow-legged this morning. I'm walking around like Fred G. Sanford some damn body. It's weird. I need to chill out on that. Anyway, y'all, come on. Okay, first of all, trigger warning. Y'all gonna hear me eating, okay? I know some of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna hear me eating. It's breakfast time. This is what we do. We cook breakfast. I make breakfast with y'all and we eat together. You know what I'm saying? We eat our breakfast together, okay? Or you drink your coffee or whatever it is that you like to do, okay? So I'm letting y'all know that up front. I know some of y'all are new to my channel and y'all may not know that, but I'm cooking breakfast. I have to make sure I tell people that, and that's my fault. I should have told y'all that. I should start making sure. I can't assume that everybody is new onto my channel. So we cook breakfast together in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Or while you stopping at McDevil's or stopping at Burger King to get you some bullshit. I'm actually, we making breakfast here. Okay? So I make breakfast throughout the day. Okay? So just chill out. Don't be tripping. Don't thinking I'm being funny. I'm not doing no mic, y'all. Okay? I'm not setting up none of these mics. Sorry, it's just not. I'm not doing it. Hopefully y'all can hear me. The words that are coming out of my mouth. I'm moving around. I can't sit down. I'm gonna sit down and eat this breakfast. And when I get done, I gotta wash these damn dishes. And then I gotta take my butt up there and actually I'm gonna put this breakfast back in here. I made these I'm baking these hash browns. Um Shredded hash browns. But I gotta put some clothes in the washing machine and dry, y'all. I'm actually going into my Euphoria energy. Euphoria Palace today. Okay, so it's going on. You hear me? I got a client coming in, okay, and I'm just going in there because I want to. Okay, so we're gonna look at Jasmine, I guess.
They also have a 10% off coupon that you can use as well. When I say a deal is a deal, baby, that's a deal. All the information to the one.
It's like, girl, Jasmine. No, no, Jasmine. Like, why are you? Can you have? She's gonna wear workout gear, but you gotta find some. You gotta find some cuter workout gear if you're going to be an ambassador for somebody or something. You gotta do it, child. I don't know why you be wearing some stuff. Just put a t. I think you should just put a t-shirt on with this. A nice little cute t-shirt before you went to go work out. Okay, put a nice little cute t-shirt on, and I think that would have been okay. Um, Fix that hair. Don't stop looking like Lionel. Oh, God. Come on, Jasmine. I just heck, you can't want better for nobody when they don't want better for themselves. She don't want better for herself. She couldn't possibly want better for herself. No, no.
Wanna bag will be down below in the description. Let me know in the comments if you purchased one and what design you end up purchasing.
No, thank you. I would not be purchasing that bullshit. Because you can go to Walmart or anywhere and get you a nice little gym bag. Even Michael Kors got a gym bag, y'all. I know I be pumping up Michael Kors. I don't have no brand deal. I need to get one. But I ain't at that point yet. She should have did a separate video. That's just my opinion. It's like, girl, do a separate video. Please. Please. You couldn't advertise my stuff like that. Y'all must don't give a damn about y'all out. Y'all don't give a damn about y'all stuff. Cause Jasmine, first of all, Jasmine would not be advertising my stuff, let alone the way she advertises. It's just weird to me. Okay. All right, so I guess no surprise here. She's at the gym, guys. She don't have no legendary. What? At least she cut him out, and it's okay. I don't mind. I don't blame her for cutting him out. If he's there with her, I don't blame her for cutting him out. We're not gonna watch her work out, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to. I have a pet peeve about the cups having liquid in them still. The dishwash liquid. Okay. So now she's gonna really show this bag. I guess they probably would like. They're like, oh, she's showing the bag, guys. She's showing the bag. Okay. All right. Congratulations, Jasmine. You work out. Okay. Let's go next. We're not gonna watch her sweat profusely. We're not get ready to watch that girl. Oh God, Jasmine. That's why they be calling you Joanna, man. Cause look at this look right here. Oh my God. Come on, Jasmine. Stop embarrassing the family. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Girl. I know Chris is like, God damn, I can't believe I got a baby with her.
I did get a lawnmower. I think I'm gonna let him just cut it this time because it's just so much I have to do.
Not that he's a prize either. He ought to be happy somebody had children with him. I don't know how he pulled any of them women that he got children by his feet. Mm-mm. He ain't no prize either. He was like Beavis and Butthead. All right, let me y'all. My little hash brown still ain't done. Yeah, let me hurry the hell up. I'm gonna eat,
The
y'all.
pest control just left. Did the pest control in here. Currently cleaning out the boys' room, taking Aiden's bed. I just took his bed down because I'm about to bring those beds into the boys' room because because the girls are getting a new bed. There also that dresser that's right there. I'm gonna also be taking that into their room when I put the girls.
Damn, I know they like, can I get something new? Why always gotta get your hand-me-downs, mamas? For real. You always give them your hand-me-down. I know you just got this dresser, but they ain't gonna do nothing but break it. You know how your children are. They hard with stuff. and why can't Aiden get him a new bed? That hear her right? So Aiden not getting no new bed. Why he gonna get a new bed?
Girls dressers together because they're over there too. Their bed is coming today, so I'm all up oily, y'all. I'm still kind of sweaty, and I kind of I got a good okay.
You always sweaty and dusty and dirty. Okay, come on, Jazz.
They workout. I didn't get to the sauna. I did 2 miles because Legend was like real fussy. So getting their room together. Then I'm gonna take Legend's bed down in the bed. I'm gonna make him some lunch. He can sit.
Good, Jasmine. You didn't show him. Congratulations, girl. This is how you do a video. Stop showing them children so much. Let them grow up. Care for is normal. Dang. Stop shoving the camera in my face. If I was up film about girl, stick that camera in my damn face. Yeah.
Sit down while I'm taking his bed down, and I like to move the other beds into the room.
Mm. What the hell is all this stuff on the wall, Jasmine? Why is all that stuff on the wall? What is that? Jazz, you tore up that man's house, girl. Where's the landlord at? Who you put your ass out? All right, let's see what she's saying.
Or something, wallpaper. I don't know, but I got it off, but I was scrubbing right there and I didn't realize I was scrubbing the damn paint off. So I probably have to get some paint and end up painting this room. Girl, hire somebody because who the hell don't know how to paint? Not me. Y'all can't even tell.
And the food still cooking?
Almost ready.
I'm gonna drink this water.
Yeah, but I'm gonna let that dry. I gotta do that side now. All right, so
I mean, yes, I didn't scrub. I didn't wipe the wall so much. So yeah, the paint did come off, and it was because it was cheap paint. And I'm kind of obsessive about stuff being clean. Um, I ain't been wiping the walls down like I usually wipe the walls down here lately. I just wipe it when I see it. I used to have days out of a week. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wipe the walls down on Tuesday. Now it's just like, if I see the wall, little, I'm like, oh, let me get my little wall thing. I got this little wall stuff. It's a little wall spray. I forgot what brand is. I got it from Walmart, and it's really good. I got used the brand that I use. It also is good for cleaning your mirrors. They also have some kind where you clean your mirrors with it. Like with glass cleaner, they do glass cleaner and it's an actual wall cleaner as well. So, I forgot the name brand of it, but it does pretty good with your walls. I forgot the name of it. It starts with a Z, I think, if I remember correctly. It starts with a Z. Okay. So anyway, let's continue. Wait a minute, hold on, y'all. I gotta put these dishes in the sink. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second here. Hold on. Okay. All right. Where we at? Let me see what y'all doing up in here. How you doing, Latoya? Welcome to the Mickey Fleeky Palace. How you doing, Pure? Welcome to the Mickey Fleeky Palace. If not sure if she can do anything, I'm not sure she can do anything right, girl. She never come home and shower first, right? I can imagine her ussy smell like. How you doing, Passion? Welcome to Mickey Fleeky Palace. I would give the boys the bunk beds. I don't understand why she giving, but the dresser paper it will throw out in 6 months exactly. Be thrown out in 6 months exactly. It's like, why would she give? I don't understand why she would give them that anyway, y'all. But whatever. Okay, let's continue. Jeez. Everybody speak to each other. Hey y'all. Hey girls. Hey. Okay.
So this is gonna be their room just for now. I need to vacuum. He's loving it. But I got a big bed. You got a big bed now?
Look at that dope girl.
Yeah, it was so hard because this dresser is gonna get. I'm gonna throw this away.
Jasmine, if you feel like when you picked up the camera, hell, I feel like watching this. You know what I mean? You don't have no enthusiasm. You just, golly, Jasmine. Girl, why are you manifesting that you broke? Like, I just don't understand these whores on this live. Why do they get up here and say stuff like that? And they're like, oh, it's clickbait. You click manifested? No. Chrissy be like, oh, he left me, and then he don't be leaving her. But then when we look up in a little while, he leaves. That's because they manifest. They know how to manifest the wrong things. If you don't want somebody in your life, just put him out. Don't start trying to manifest him if you don't want him to go. You don't want him to leave. Don't manifest him to leave. Oh God. The universe just might grant your wish. You know what I mean? Keep playing with the universe, Jasmine. Okay.
And that toy box. So that too. I just gotta look slowly but surely just throw stuff away.
Why would Aiden want Amaya's pissy's bed? I mean, I'm saying of Ava's pissy bed. And peed. It's not like she got plastic on the beds. Like, why can't I have my new mattress? I'm gonna have to do a detox soon, y'all. Mm-mm. Probably I can't do it today. I'll do it tomorrow.
But this is the boys' room right now. I'm extremely hot, but I'm currently waiting on them to bring the bunk bed. Y'all see all that stuff right there? I don't even know where I did my.
So you could take a shower.
My phone is somewhere. I gotta go find it. Ooh, child. When I tell y'all that was a whole workout, okay. My kids will be home in a little bit, so gotta hurry up, y'all.
Now I'm just a mess.
Oh my god. You messed up this house. Good gracious alive. I know they was like, I hope we don't get no roaches on there. She saw everybody. Jasmine, I hope there's no more renter center furniture. Okay. Uh, yeah, I don't know, Jasmine. I just don't know, child. I guess it just seemed like, I mean, I don't. I'm not saying that this was cheaply made, but what I'm saying is Jasmine children be rough on stuff. You know what I mean? And um she doesn't try to teach them how to keep stuff nice. You know what I mean? She kind of just let them be because she always knows that somebody gonna come behind her and send and buy her another one, or she gonna get a sponsor. So her herself don't appreciate things that people do for her. And this is the writing on the wall to all of her subscribers. Stop buying her stuff, and because she's gonna always mess it up because she's not used to having anything, and she takes for granted what you all do for her. And when somebody takes things for granted like that, you can't really do much for them because they will never appreciate it. She would say with her lips, "Hey, I appreciate what you did for me," but with her energy will say something differently. You know what I mean? So you gotta be careful with people like that. That's why I don't. That's why sometimes I just be like, if I buy you something, if I give you something, and I see how you move with what I gave you, I won't give you nothing else because I see how you move. I see if I buy you an outfit and you don't keep it up or whatever, you know, I'm not doing it no more because I feel like you're not used to nothing.
Girls are in love with their bunk beds. The boys are in love with their room now, especially Legend, because he has a big boy bed now. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog.
Finally,
If you're interested in purchasing one of the bags, I will
he almost
guys down below in the
he
description.
almost 12 years old, and she's just not buying him a bed because she got Big Daddy coming over there, y'all. Girl, don't be surprised when we look up and she have a new man in her house. Okay? Don't be surprised, y'all. Because anytime she start putting children to sleep with other children, mm-hmm, she got a new man in the house. Jasmine getting piped. Okay. Mm.
And I will see you guys in our next video. Go ahead and hit a like for your girl and comment the best part of this video. I want to see what it is in this video.
So, are you channeling Meg and Chrissy? That's what it feels like. You sound just like Chrissy. You know what you forgot to say? Hit a like because it won't cost you nothing for your girl. Chrissy used to say something like that. I don't remember. It was something weird like that. Heck, I don't know. Ain't no telling what these Bahama mamas, y'all. Shoot. I ain't checked in with these Bahama mamas. I think we're gonna watch Just Jasmine too, y'all. Y'all wanna watch Just Jasmine or y'all want me to end this video? What y'all want me to do? Okay. How you doing, TS? Welcome to Mickey Figure Powers. Okay. Alright, y'all, we'll watch this Jasmine.
Comment in the comment section. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.
Okay. Terrific. I don't know. What y'all think? Her house looked better than the way it used to, but she tore up that house. Does that make sense, y'all? She tore up that man's house, that man's property. I, I would take Jasmine to court. I would take her to court, and she would not get that deposit back. She would she would have to get them walls professionally painted before she left. Cause your normal you know, You might have a little something, something on the wall. People might have to repaint their spot, and that's normal, right? Or a little bit, a little touch up. But Jasmine, they gotta do a whole nother complete paint job, messing around with you and your children, writing on walls and all kind of carrying on. It's just weird. Like I don't understand why your children, why you live like this. But I guess it's not for me to understand. That's what I'm kind of realizing. It's not for me to understand dumb women. I'm not supposed to understand dumb women. I'm not supposed to be associated with women like this, so I don't know. I don't know what floats they goat. I didn't say boat. I said goat. Okay. I don't know what floats they goat. You hear me? Mm-mm. It ain't for me to know, child. And I don't claim. I don't speak Jasmine. You know what I mean? I just do not speak Jasmine. I don't speak none of these. I don't speak Chrissy. I don't speak Liv. I damn sure don't speak none of these whores. All right, y'all. Let me put this fruit back in the refrigerator. I'm gonna eat some grapes, okay? I don't want to be country, but I am country. I have country tendencies, I should say. Hold on, y'all. Time to eat. Time to eat. Time to eat. We woke up late, so. Okay, let's find Jasmine. All right, here we go. Here we go. Wash your hands. You wash your hands? Okay. All right, so we're gonna watch. We're not gonna watch this all the way through. We're gonna watch as much as we possibly can of this.
Family. So I'm now in Crown Heights because I had to drop Michaela to a different school, and it's so crazy how everything is. Like I'm looking at watching people like walk their dogs and
Peach gonna steal everything that she possibly can. Now Peach is like a straight COON. You hear me? Seriously, no, Peach really is, y'all. I've never seen her like that. She's definitely a stereotype, set up stereotype, and it's really sad. I can't even watch her videos. I can't. I can't with Peach. It's just when I see her videos, I just get angry looking at her because people probably think we all like her.
y'all know I live in East New York. That's probably the only hood left in Brooklyn. So I'm really not used to seeing so much diversity because there's none in zero in East New York. And like just people smiling and happy. And there are places like this in Brooklyn. The downside is rent is $7,000 and there's still crackheads everywhere. They just not on the corner. And they just don't like smoke the crack in your face like they do in my neighborhood. And it's still like look at the trash. But then again,
Yeah, I don't really want to see crackheads. But crackheads in every neighborhood. I don't care how good your neighborhood is. Most crackheads probably come out in the morning time and they be functional crackheads and they probably walking their dog. You know what I mean? Trying to see what they can get into.
wants to pay $7,000 and you
Is
have
that
all this trash
trash?
outside.
No wonder they keep rats. Is that trash out there? Is there somebody threw somebody's stuff outside? That is ridiculous. Look. Hey, why can't they have like designated trash dumps or something? I don't know. New York is set up so weirdly in that respect on the terms of trash because normal people have like trash cans. You just come pick it up. They have a dumpster if it's a business or if it's not. If even a company, even you as a homeowner can have a trash dump.
Your home is things that you just don't want to do.
And I don't want to watch her eating channel, y'all, because I don't eat none of the stuff she eat. None of the stuff. I mean, she does cook better than Jasmine and the rest of them, but I just, I have no desire Watch her.
You got white people jogging over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, people riding their scooters. And so I think that's where y'all got it confused in my last video when I said you had to be really rich or really poor to live here. There is middle class. I am considered middle class. But to be, if you want to keep it real, when you're middle class, it really sucks because you don't have enough to afford everything, but you make too much to qualify for anything. So you can't get no type of assistance like the people who live in hood rich on Medicaid, welfare, Section 8. You can't get none of that because you make too much money. But you don't make enough to afford $7,000 rent and to pay all those co-payments and to pay.
Listen, I don't want to pay no $7,000 rent. I don't even want to pay $7,000 to own a house unless I'm in a mansion. And if I have the kind of money that I'm living in a mansion, more than likely, either I done won lottery or I done won a lawsuit or my business done got really good for me. You know what I'm saying? And if it's gotten really good like that, then I'm just gonna go ahead and buy the house and not have to worry about having to pay a monthly note. You know what I mean?
Every time you need to
You
go
have to pay my sales tax every year. You know.
the emergency room, the ER, or to live in certain neighborhoods. So that's why what I mean by you either have to be filthy rich or shit poor to live. Oh my gosh, I had a question. So y'all know that I failed my driver's test. Pooh hoo for me. I'm
Yeah,
waiting
that was the last video I did. I did laugh for her because she failed her driver's test. I probably shouldn't have. I just felt like in my head, how you at 30 some years old fail a driver's test. I don't understand that. Like, beam me up, Scotty, on that note.
for my Uber right now. I don't need a car anyway. I take an Uber everywhere. But my question to y'all is Ubers as like what's the right word? As popular or as frequent as it is in New York City? I tried to take an Uber when I was in Fairville. They did have one, even though the Uber said about 15 minutes to come, they was there. Hold on, y'all. Jasmine? Yes.
Morning.
Good morning. So the Ubers was like there in Fairville. They did say 15 minutes. It was dirt cheap. In New York City, you wait like 2, 3 minutes for Uber. You don't have to wait that long.
Right, but that's not bad though, considering in other cities, probably because they had another fur to pick up, child. They probably had another fur to pick up. That's probably what happened.
Because it's a thing. It's popular.
But you're not in
Anywho,
New York, okay? It was in Fayetteville. So of course you're not gonna have the same. It's not gonna be the same. It's like a million drivers. There's a million um, Uber drivers in New York. What? Water. You had it for lunch. Yes, a gazillion million drivers in New York. So what you expect? And that's just they don't say at least you got a Uber. At least you got one. In some cities they might not have it. You know what I mean? But I don't know where they wouldn't have an Uber. But hey, we don't know. We're not all around every part of the world, right? But let's continue.
that was my question. Where you live at? Tell me where you live at, and is Ubers a thing? Because now that I failed my driver's test, I feel like there's no hope for me, and I can't move nowhere that ain't no Ubers. Maybe I wasn't meant to drive. Maybe that's not who I am as a person. Just be needing a little break. Like a little, not this big, this big. So as you heard on the phone, my lovely child is in trouble. One thing I try to teach my children is it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And these are lessons you're gonna have to learn as an adult, even when you're in the workforce. They take these things very serious. For the sake of an explanation, there is a trans male in Michaela's school. And Michaela has a nasty habit. And yes, I call it nasty because I constantly tell her to stop. And I constantly tell her why it's a bad thing. And she constantly does it. Michaela says, shut up, girl.
Okay, so I don't know. This is just a thought here, and I could be wrong, and whatever. Um, But Michaela don't seem like she respects your lifestyle. That's what it feels like to me. I'm gonna be all the way honest with you. You go ahead, take that little boy, little spoiled boy. Go ahead and get it. Go ahead. Yes, you are. Anyway, love you. So yeah, you don't have. You just do. You are so dramatic. You are so hilarious. Stop it. Anyway, Jasmine. By chance, I don't think I'm trying. I'm really starting to figure something out here. I think that the little girl feels a certain way about your lifestyle. That's kind of how it comes across. A little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if this little girl became a Hebrew or a Muslim or something. In distance herself from you after when she get grown. I'm just saying. You
Girl, be quiet, girl. Girl, please. But she does it to boys. Like, she only does it to boys because it's to annoy them. Like, she's intimidating you. So when a boy says something to her, she'll say, girl, please. So it's like, it's an intimidation thing, calling them a girl. I constantly told her, you cannot say that because there is going to be a situation.
right. This is not. This is a different world, and this is not when I was coming up, and you said stuff like that. You know, you wasn't being we wasn't being hauled into the principal's office. There was no, telling you can't say this, you can't say that. Um, Now if you curse or something like that, then there's something differently. But um, these the way things are set up now, this is a new world, and due to it being a new world, we have to get our children. Remember this. Remember the group Ready for the World. We have to get our children ready for the world. Unfortunately, at very young ages, and I don't like that. I don't like not saying about this particular subject or anything like that, but it's just certain conversations I hate having to have with my kid. You know what I'm saying? Because of the world is so fast, and because of social media put so many crazy things on there, and you have to do a lot of explaining to your kid like why this is, or how this is inappropriate for them to want to play or to talk or to say or to be or to, you know what I mean. And you got to tell your kid, hey, we have to respect other people, and that's okay. People are different. And so we have to teach our children how to respect other people, and not judge a person based upon their differences. Long as what the other person i- is being isn't interfering with them. Now, there is such of a thing that a person being a certain way is it could be a situation where it could be volatile to your child. And so at that point, we do have to teach our children how to safeguard against that when someone is doing something against them. It doesn't have to be physical, but it could be spiritual, it could be mental. And there's certain things that we have to safeguard with our children, with them, let them know, hey, little Johnny, you know what I'm saying? We have to tell the school, like, hey, we feel like our child is being harassed in a certain kind of way. And y'all know what I'm saying. My kid right here, so I can't really say what I want to say, which is why I'm trying to hurry. I hope he go ahead and finish eating so I can really express. You are okay. Go ahead. Good job. You don't have to walk out the room dramatically. I mean, oh my god, I love you. You are so silly. Um, we have to tell our children like, hey, don't harass other people. And we also have to tell our children, hey, don't allow other people to harass. And it's certain situations that I've heard about on social media, that I've saw on social media, where people was basically um where people was basically uh children were basically harassed, and the school and this particular school I don't know what school it was. Well, maybe I don't know because I don't know what school it was because I was more focused on the story, right? So, uh, this little boy, and it wasn't like mainstream. It was just posted on. I was watching a news channel. I was watching Cincinnati's news channel. I don't know why, but I was watching Cincinnati's news channel. No, I don't live in Cincinnati. Um, and they were saying something to the fact of this little kid was being harassed by the same sex. You know what I'm saying? Ex and every day he went to school, the little person kept on saying, "Hey, what's up, what's up?" And they were like, "No, that's not me. I don't feel like that or whatever." And they kept on saying it, and the school basically wouldn't do anything about it. And the little boy didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's harassment. You know what I'm saying? It's ex harassment. And the thing is, the bottom line, this was like some years ago, y'all. This wasn't recently, but this was years ago. But I would never forget this story. And the school wouldn't say anything about it because they was more worried about the other children who rights that was doing the harassment versus the boy that was being harassed. And it was just ridiculous. And I was just like, dang, it comes down to this. Look, if you don't want somebody pushing up on you and you tell them no, the word no means no. I mean, it's just literally that simple, right? It's literally that simple when someone says no means no. And that applies whether you're a goat, dog, monkey, cat. It doesn't matter what you are. If you tell somebody no means no, if you say no, then it's no. It's literally that simple, right? And what we're seeing in today's society, unfortunately, is certain rights don't exist for certain people, and that's just real. And nobody wants to talk about that. Okay, but whatever. It was something like that. I might have a story wrong, y'all. Shit, hell, that was a long time ago. But nevertheless, I do recall something to that effect. It was a long time ago, but it was something that was the bottom line. It was something. It was more to it, but I don't remember.
In life where it's taken very seriously
I
and
didn't, I
derogatory.
didn't, and to be honest with you, I didn't want to play all that in front of my kid. I'm just gonna be honest with you because I don't over sexualize stuff. We don't over sexualize stuff in our household. Now, if Jasmine want to over sexualize stuff in her household, she is welcome to that. But my son is 8 years old and he's in an 8-year-old's place. Okay, certain conversations we don't have to have right now because he's not being exposed to certain things just yet. Now, if he asks questions, then we will answer them, but we don't introduce him to that. Only thing we introduce him to is like, hey, people are different, people are normal. As long as people are different and unique, and you should judge them based upon that. If they're doing something that you don't like, then you tell them I don't like it, and you tell an adult, and that's where we are right now. Okay, so that's what we teach our kids. Now, I don't know. Jasmine has a different way. Her children have to deal with something a little bit differently, and that's fine. It's nothing. Hey, everybody has a different lifestyle, and I don't judge people's lifestyles because my lifestyle is different. My lifestyle is different from probably everybody on here. I might not have the same values that you all have, and I don't necessarily want to be judged for the way that I necessarily think. I don't think like most of you all on here, and that's okay. That's what makes me unique. Um, how you doing, Pineapples? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace, okay? How you doing, Oshun? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. I'm sorry I didn't see everybody coming in because I was rambling. Okay, how you doing, Ro? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Once they move to North Carolina, she will be kicked out of school. Overall, Jasmine needs to just homeschool that girl, and I definitely agree with that, Ro. I was thinking that very thing. No, it's a bullying thing. Call it what it is. I can't wait until she goes to the that damn girl. That this is a damn mess. Yeah, it is. She is bully. She is a bully. She comes off like a bully, and that's probably why everybody want to fight her. And Jasmine was trying to play like she victim. How you Vaughn? Welcome to me, Flicky Pals. I feel like something in the buttermilk ain't clean just with just Jasmine. It definitely isn't. How you doing, M. Jones Lifestyle? Welcome to me, Flicky Palace. I was 19 and I failed. I went to the other side of town the same day and passed. Y'all didn't answer my question. I need y'all advice. What was your question? Oh, okay, here we go. I'm in Uber groups. When you want to move somewhere, always talk to the locals. Very true. They're gonna put you on, right? We have a Lyft too. It's actually oversaturated in this area, so many drivers. Okay, thanks for the education on that. She is going to give up after failing one driver test. Girl, I went every day for 6 days and filed it failed 5 times before I passed. Okay, well, girl, let me tell y'all something. I didn't know how to drive when I passed my driver's test, but you know the one thing I did good on my driver's test, I passed on the first try. You know, one thing I did good was parallel park. Um, that driver was like, "Let me know when you gonna be on the road." Anyway, you are Uber driver in Fayetteville. So I don't understand her. I stopped driving because of the miles on my car. Girl, I'm trying to tell you. Yes, Jasmine is running around like a dog chasing the tail about relocating. Yeah, she's making this a lot worse than what it is. I stopped watching her because she wouldn't move and had better life. Didn't want a better life and had a better life for her kids. Right. Seems like she didn't want a solution. No, she don't. I don't think she wants a solution either. Jasmine is trying her best to figure out how she can stay in North Carolina and not realize the time not realize it's time to make a change. Girl, cause she don't want to leave. She don't want to leave because I've noticed Peach to Chrissy to hit likely like song. Peach, right, got you. They put their trash out like that. Okay, cool. Yuck. Uh okay. All right, y'all. Okay, did I miss any comments? I think I got all of them for the most part, right, y'all? Okay. Hit the like button, right? Her children are older than the other moms. These kids may have issues with Jazzy's lifestyle. They act like it out more. They act out more. I agree with that. How you doing, Green? Welcome to McFig Pause. I can't do that. I still can't do that. Okay. Um, what was your what questions you had, Passion? I'm sorry. Um, I don't know if that was Chrissy's song or not. A Peach song, what have you. I'm just going off what y'all say. Parents need to stop. Playing dumb. They know if their kids or aggressors most of the time. Exactly. Yvonne, very well. Um, may have a problem with her, yeah, right, her lifestyle, right, but that's knowing your child and communication comes into play. I would be at the school every day until she got it together. Me too, but that's just me. She didn't even want to answer her phone. Y'all should see. Y'all, we're gonna watch this video. We're gonna talk about her today. I know y'all say that this is one of my favorite mommies, and she is, but I mean, out of all of them, but we're gonna talk about her today. I can't let that ride. I gotta talk about her today. I still don't know the how to parallel park. You crazy? I don't know how to parallel park now, but I know how to do it on my test. Oh my god. Okay, y'all. I'm done eating.
Derogatory and disrespectful. When she
Y'all gonna hear right now. Y'all gonna hear me busting these suds, okay, y'all, and put up dishes. Okay, so I'm just letting y'all know up front. You're gonna hear me washing Y'all gonna hear me washing dishes. I'm glad. I forgot who that person was, but I'm glad they asked me about my microwave, so I could just kind of start letting y'all know stuff. Cause I'm assuming that everybody knows that I'm washing dishes or that I'm eating. I can't assume like that. I gotta make sure I let y'all know, which makes sense, right? I didn't take it no kind of way. When somebody say something to me, I'm not like Jasmine. I don't always have to get smart with people because some people are new to this channel and they don't know. So I'll tell them, okay? All right, y'all. Woo, that's some good drink. Woo, I'm drinking one of these things from Aldi's. Okay.
Told the boy, please, girl, go on, girl, happened to be a trans boy. And that's why the situation has progressed into something much bigger. In life, these are lessons.
Okay, damn. It's like, okay, listen. Don't call for crying out loud. Don't say please, girl, to the trans. I mean, it's literally that simple. But I think she's showing out because she don't like your lifestyle. Just I don't know. I think she has anger. Jasmine, in my opinion, I could be wrong, but I think she has an issue with your lifestyle just based upon this. I felt like that before, but I really feel like that now. I mean, and I know sometimes y'all, and sometimes y'all in the we're gonna have this comment. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Sometimes some people, and I hope I don't make nobody mad, but sometimes y'all, now she was wrong for this, yes, right? But sometimes y'all gotta be patient with people. Now, you have to be patient with her? No, she knew not to do that, okay? But in some instances, y'all gotta be patient with the outside world in the trans community because sometimes we don't know a lot of this labeling. I don't know. I had a transgender client and they told me up front, hey, I'm transgender. They called me on the phone and I was like, the first thing I asked, because I wanted to be politically correct and I want to be respectful, right? And I'm like, look, I'm like, hey, before we get started with this session, what would you like me to address you as? And then I said, and then before they said anything, I said, before you tell me that, please be patient with me because I'm not used to this. I said, but I'm not used to some of these pronouns, and it has to be. Just be patient with me. I'm not being funny or anything like that because you paid your money, and I want to make sure I help you in the way that I need to help you. But only thing I ask you to do is be patient with me and help me along this process. And he was, and I'm sorry, excuse me. And she was like, what did she tell me? I think she said that she was he and her and they, but whichever one I wanted to address. And so I was like, just tell me which one. I'm like, no, don't do that. They started laughing at me. But sometimes you have to be patient with people. Y'all have to be in the trans community. Y'all got to be a little bit patient with us on certain levels because we don't mean no harm. We will address you how you want to be dressed, or we will call you by your name. I would just probably call you by your name because that way I don't mess up. Because I don't want the wrath of you going off on me because I don't know. Or I might forget. Not because you know what I mean? That's with anybody. I could be talking to my children, my daughter, and my son might be like, boy, go, girl, go. I mean, you know what I mean? Get over there. With my children, I might actually call them by different names because they work in my nerves or whatever the case is, and it happens with our children. You know what I mean? So y'all gotta be a little patient with us on that. But in this particular case, the little girl wrong for that. The little girl is wrong for that, and she should. If somebody had already told you, and just by what the school is saying, based upon what the school is saying, it seems like to me that they're letting her know that, hey, I don't want to be called that. I'm a trans boy, right? Is it a trans boy? And I don't want to be addressed in that way, right? So it makes perfect sense. If somebody's telling you and you are refusing to acknowledge them in that way, then that's different. You know what I mean? But I mean, I'll try my best. But you got sometimes y'all gotta like lay off people. Y'all gotta know it's new, just like it's new. Some things are new to y'all. It's new to us. You know what I'm saying? If I want to, cause just like when I changed my name, I have to tell people all the time, don't call me my own name. My father is the only person that I allow to call me by my own name. Don't call me by my old damn name. It pisses me off. So I get it, right? Let's continue. Let me see what y'all talking about in these comments before I continue. Green, me neither. It is not a part of my driving test in North Carolina. Y'all crazy. But I'm just saying, y'all don't be mad at me because I made fun. Y'all know some of y'all probably mad. But y'all was young when y'all took y'all driver's test. Girl, this girl is 30 years, 50 years old, 1,000 years old, and still failing the test. And she's just like, oh, well, I'm just not going to take the test no more. Girl, you better get out there and finish that damn test. Better yet, you didn't even have to come on here and tell us that you failed that test. Why you even coming on here and talking about you failed this test? Man, I wouldn't have told nobody. Hell, I just would have just took the damn test again, then said, hey, I failed it. I failed it the first time or something. Damn. Anyway. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find this towel. Oh, here we go. I had to find this damn dish towel, y'all. Okay. All right. I'm trying to get this morning going because I want to go into my center, my Euphoria today. Want to go inside of Euphoria today, y'all. So I gotta get all this stuff done. I gotta at least get these dishes washed. I ain't doing no deep cleaning today. I'm just trying to get the basic stuff like dishes washed. The sheets I'm gonna wash all the sheets on my bed today. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna wash the sheets on my son's bed too. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm really doing today. And whatever dishes I make later. Okay. What does Jasmine lifestyle have to do with it? I may be missing something since I wasn't here for the entire reaction. Can someone clarify if I missed the part that I may not have seen? Okay, great. I'm glad you asked, Pine. I believe. Listen, I don't know. It's something within this girl. I don't know that pineapple. It's not that you missed anything. It's just something that we have been saying in here. It just seemed like to me that the way that this little girl reacts to when it comes to the LBGT. Not saying she's it's not that she doesn't like people in the lifestyle because I can tell she loves Kaisha. I will tell y'all that she loves Kaisha. We know that, right, y'all? We can tell she cares about Kaisha. But it's just something, I don't know what it's just, listen, pineapple, this is just a feeling. This is not a fact. This is a feeling that I get. And then this little situation also makes me say that as well. This situation also clarifies that, also like makes me feel like that as well, because it's kind of like she has a certain je ne sais quoi toward the that lifestyle. It just seems like it, and I could be wrong. This is one of those situations. I'm just like, well, maybe I'm wrong, right? But it just feels somewhere in my soul that this little girl kind of shows out up off of there for some reason. I don't know what happened to her. I know she doesn't respect Jasmine. It's obvious she doesn't respect her mother. We see that, right? But at the same time, it's just the way she moves. Pine. It's just something we've said that in here before. I don't know if you've been in here before, but it just kind of comes off to me. And that's a good question. I'm so glad you asked that question and then just, try to hold it in. I appreciate that. But that's just how it feels to me, okay, Jad? Oh, I'm sorry, okay, Pine. It's just something in it. It's just something in it. Every time when it comes to some kind of issue involving this, the little girl kind of shows out with that. And it does go into a thing where she just doesn't respect people at all. You know what I'm saying? But it seemed like to me that when people are in a different genre as her, she really don't respect them, y'all. And mainly she don't respect her mama, which is also a part of that community, right? But I've noticed it. I don't know. It's just something in my spirit that says so. And I could be wrong, but that's how I feel, okay? And it's not off of anything. It's not this is not necessarily proving it, this scenario, because it just goes into a situation where she don't respect people. Okay? And she doesn't respect people. Obviously, right? So, but it just seems like she don't respect people in general, and it does seem like she don't respect people in that particular lifestyle. That's what I think. That's my opinion. I could be wrong until until proven wrong. Until the little girl gets up here and says no, that's not true. I'll try to take her word for it. Okay. Um. The older folks, her daughter is the new generation, lives in New York, no excuse. She knows what she's doing exactly, pure. I think so too. Maybe the daughter is doing it out of spite, cause kids make fun of her because of Jasmine. That might be another good point. That might be Yvonne, you might have hit it. You might have hit it, and they might make fun of her mama because of that. Because her mama puts her business out on YouTube. On top of that, it could be a combination of a lot of that stuff, right? And she might want to constantly be in boys' face because of that, because she don't want nobody to think she that way, right? I'm just telling you how things can happen. That's my opinion. Okay, some children. I had a cousin. He grew up. One of my LBG cousins raised another one of my cousins. Shoot, you hear me? They became a valedictorian. They had it going on. You hear me? So it's not that. So I'm not saying that. I'm not being a certain type of way. It just seems like it. Yeah. When I'm done, what am I doing right now? That's what you need to wait. You need to wait, honey. I'm in the kitchen. I'm washing these dishes. I want to get focused and do what I need to do in here. So right now, what you can do a favor is for me is to take the sheets off your bed so I can wash those. That's what you can do. Thank you. Anyway, Just Jazz is really up in her face with X all the time. Yeah, she says a lot of inappropriate things to her children too. She's not as bad as like Nakia, but it is embarrassing. Even if she was heterosexual, it would still be embarrassing, right? My question was, should I go to the black back ride today or stay at home because I'm in pain? Girl, stay at home. You in pain. Shoot. Stay your butt at home. I thought Jasmine already had her driver's license. Didn't she have a car at one time? From my understanding, she says that yeah, she had a car in her name, but she got it for somebody else. That's what she said. So I mean, pineapples. I could be wrong, but I think that I could be wrong on that, but that's just what she said. Recently, that's the only reason why I know, because she said that recently. I have not been around for the whole duration of Just Jasmine. Y'all probably would know more. How you doing, Miss Jackson? Miss Jackson, if you're nasty, y'all probably know more than I do in regards to that. I just kind of came on the tail end. I came on the tail end of things. Okay. Um, if my mother had has a bunch of kids then left, and then I would be mad too because make it make sense. Then turn left, I would be mad too. Okay. Uh, thanks for explaining, Doctor A. What did the little girl do now? I am getting sick of hearing about her. She ain't even my kid. Exactly, girl. We get ready. Listen, what she done did, girl. Basically, she had. Okay, let me tell you what she did. Okay, let me just give you the nice the meat of the story. Basically, her it's a transgender boy in the classroom, and basically Jasmine, daughter Michaela, said, "Girl, stop." You know what I mean? And so the school, of course, was like, "Hey, this is a no Tyler, this is not allowed. You can't mislabel or misgender anybody, yada, yada, yada." Which is true, though. You don't want nobody mislabeling you and calling you this way or calling you that way. So I get that. She did it on purpose, and she don't care. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I kind of say what I say. It ain't just cause her being disrespectful, but it just kind of come across there. And I think that Jasmine's little girl, Michaela, I know she gets what she say she get therapy. I don't know about that. She ain't talked about that in quite some time. But I would, as the therapist, try to exactly get into where her issue with her mama is. And I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, it may be the lifestyle. And she might not dislike the LBG, but it might be that people, like Yvonne say, it might be people tease her. Um, you know what I mean about it. She might have felt a certain way. Maybe her daddy talked about it, or you know what I mean. Who knows? We don't know. But I think it's along those lines. I think it's some along those lines. It might not be exactly what I'm saying, but I think it's damn near close to what I'm saying. That's what I'm gonna tell y'all. My opinion. My opinion. Excuse me. My opinion. My opinion may not hold water either. Okay. My opinion. I'm just trying to tell y'all. It's all my opinion. It's all speculation. All speculation. But that's what we doing over here, right? We doing speculations over here, okay? All right, hold on. All right, let's go. How you doing, Angela Hill? Welcome to Mid Cookie Palace. Ali, my dudes has a nice house inside and out. Okay, cool. Um, that's disgusting to talk about X a certain way around your children. Right, I definitely do agree with that. Right. It's a lot of walking. Right. She do a lot of walking. How you doing, Miss Meeks? Who Meeks? Hey Tamika, hey. No, go Pine. You will be distracted from the pain and go have fun. Bike ride this bike only comes every so often. Okay, well, yeah, girl, but if she in pain, I don't know. Well, if you could take some painkillers, go ahead and go. I don't know, girl. They say they telling you to go ahead and go. So I don't know, girl. I wouldn't be going. I'm not going nowhere in pain, but unless it's somewhere I really want to go. But she do really want to go. You've been waiting on this all year round, girl. I don't know. You might want to go. I don't know. If you can stand the pain, when New Edition told you, can you stand the pain? Hey, oh, pain's unconditional. I'm not asking just for you. Ooh. You got to make it last. To do whatever needs to be done. Uh-huh. Well, I need somebody that will stand by me. Yeah. Okay, let me shut up. Let me shut my mouth.
since we have to learn. Let's say you grew up in a very homophobic household, they didn't speak about LGBTQ things. Guess what? As an adult, you better learn. Because if you think you're going to function in society without learning these things, and I'm a part of the community myself, and I think everybody deserves respect. I do think some things are dragged out, but I'm not going to get into that because some things kill me. Some things kill me.
My bad, y'all. I'm on. Girl, I'm just talking. My bad. No sound. I know, right? Yeah, girl. We paused by accident. I was just talking. Okay, so let me go back up here. I miss. Y'all didn't hear me reading up some of these comments. Miss Jackson, if you nasty, you got some really good points here. Yes, definitely New York is expensive. I remember someone saying that. Yeah, his daughter, got a lot of mouth. Yeah, her daughter do got a lot of mouth. It's best for that she leaves Brooklyn. Someone is going to hurt her. I definitely do agree with that. What blogger did she have to be with? I think that she was trying to get a rise out of one of the reactors, one of our foremothers in this community, who started the reacting business. That's what my opinion. I could be wrong. The beef with the right, the beef did not work with the blogger. So now she's back with her daughter. She's gonna always talk about that. Okay. How you doing, Roz? Welcome to Mickey Figgy Palace. Uh, let's see where we at. Yeah, she bought the car for her son's father. Yes. Um. Right. Okay. I think I'm all caught up on the comments from what I was reading. But anyway, I was basically saying that the bottom line is when you are, no matter where you are in a business setting, you cannot call anybody something they don't want to be called. That's the bottom line. I don't care if they're uh what community they're from. It doesn't matter what community they're from. The point is, if someone tells you, "Hey, I don't like that," you gotta respect that. That's it. It ain't like we on YouTube and we just talking shiggity to each other, or you on the block. No, you're in a business professional setting. School is preparing you for the world, supposedly. You know what I'm saying? And when you're in a business setting like school, job, work, career, your business, or even down to I don't know, even on down to school, college, elementary school, junior high, high school. If someone tells you to stop, they don't like something, then you gotta respect that. You can't just keep touching on people. They told you to stop and said, "Hey, I don't like that. Stop it." That's it. Case closed. You can't. I don't care how minute it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't care however how minute it is or how somebody don't like something. It is what it is. If somebody tell you no, it's no. That's it. There's nothing left after that. Elvis has left the building. You know what I mean? It's no. No means no. That's what it is. I don't care what your personal opinion is about someone else's lifestyle. I don't care if they're a Muslim and you are a Christian and you don't like Islam. If they tell you to stop touching their Egypt, well, that's different. But if they tell you, "Hey, don't make fun of my name. Don't call me that. That is not my name. I don't want to be called that." You know what I mean? Don't make fun of my religion. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't do that. Don't. It's real, and you would get in trouble for that. Period. And I don't care how irritated. I don't care how that makes you feel. If I tell you to stop doing something, then you need to stop doing it. I asked you nicely. Stop doing it. Leave me alone. Okay? I don't want to be harassed. I said no. She looks drained as usual. She looks so drained. She usually looks vibrant. Uh, Jazz is getting in the family, so she probably doesn't know a lot yet. There is a huge misconception about transgender is about sexuality. It's absolutely not. I wish they would not couple it as the LBG community. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I think people just need to be like, okay, this is who I am. Just be patient with people if they misgender you. Now, if somebody's just doing it to be funny, that's something different. Okay. But if people don't know, people don't know. You can't, not everybody's doing education on it, right? Because that's not people's world. If that's not my world, then I'm not going to do a lot of educating on it, right? My mom said, "Sit your ass down." Exactly. I don't hear anything. Is it just me? Hopefully you hear me now, y'all. Um, the Bridget review sucked, Dr. A. I felt like laughing out loud. The girl doesn't respect authority. No, she does not. She does not respect authority. She does not respect other people's opinions, other people's lifestyles, the way people think or feel. She don't respect nobody, but she want everybody to respect her and her opinion and how she feels, right? Um, and yeah, it's definitely her mother's fault. And it right, it's the lack of her mother parenting pure. I agree with you. um I learned a lot from T.S. Madison. Yeah, T.S. Madison will tell you a thing or two. Yeah. I learned a lot along the ways, but some stuff I still don't know because there every time you turn around it's something new. So I'm like, okay, listen, just let me know when somebody comes to me, I'm just gonna ask. I'm not even gonna go through all that. I'm gonna ask and then I'm just gonna throw it out there. Hey, just please be patient with me because I don't know everything. I am. This is new to me. I you know. I do respect your choice in doing what it is that you feel like you want to do, as long as it's not hindering me or hurting me in any way. I'm okay with who you know and what you want to do with your life because it's your life, it's your body, it's your choice. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. And after that, we don't got nothing to say about that. And I'm just gonna call you what by your name. If you change your name, if your name is now Lenora, I'm gonna call you Lenora, and we're gonna keep it moving. That's what we gonna do. Okay? We're not gonna get to no big old hubbub. I'm not even gonna go there with you about discussing. I don't want to just okay. I'm not a cis female either. Don't call me that. Just like I want to respect and call you who you are, your pronouns and everything, and you by your name because that's respectful. And I'm gonna ask you not to call me a cis female or a cis woman because I'm not a cis woman. Okay, thank you very much. That's it, and that's where we go from there. And we can we can chap it up because I know all different walks of lives of people, and I'm respectful about who people are, and I'm not going to be nasty to her. As long as people are nice to me and treat me good, I'm going to treat them in the same respect. I don't care what a person get down is, as long as they're not hurting children or they're not trying to hurt me. You know what I mean? We're good.
Because if you look like a full grown girl,
Okay.
a girl,
Hmm.
wig, makeup, but your preference is he, him, and I say her, oh, I'm in trouble. Bitch, you got a wig on and makeup.
I understand that. I can understand that, but at the same time, you gotta just tell them up front. Just apologize and say, "Listen, I'm sorry. You know what I mean. Apologize and keep it moving. Like, hey, I apologize. I'm sorry. I you have the female aesthetic on, and I apologize if I mislabeled what you want to be addressed as." And that's all you gotta do. I'm not getting ready to be fussing at nobody about what their preference is. I'm not doing it. I'm just listen. Life is too short. I don't have time to be arguing with nobody about what they want to be labeled as, what lifestyle they want to lead. I don't really care because that's them. That's there. But I am going to respect a person. I'm going to respect people as long as they respect me, and we just gonna respect each other and we're gonna keep it moving. We're not gonna be nasty toward each other. We're not gonna be sitting up here tussling over that. It's so much going on in the world that we don't have time for that. And so what I'm gonna do is just be respectful. I'm not getting ready to go there about how someone feels, thinks. Only thing I ask people to do is to not be over sexualized in front of my kid, and that's with anybody's community because I'm telling you, it was this one girl and she's heterosexual, and she was trying to sit up and kiss her boyfriend. It was just nasty, and you kept hearing her. I'm like, look, I'm very uncomfortable with all that. I mean, yeah, you can kiss somebody and y'all can hug and it just keeps it moving. But goddamn, do y'all need a room? You know what I mean? And you in my house. I had to check her. You know, my older children felt uncomfortable. So I had to let her know, like, hey, you can't be doing all this in my house. See, that's my only issue with people. That'll be more my issues, like not over sexualizing everything. Like I don't do that in front of my kid. You know what I'm saying? I would just, and that's heterosexual. That's whatever community you from. I don't care. I would just prefer you not to do that in the comfort of my home. You know what I'm saying? And we don't, cause I don't get down like that. And I think it's too much pressures out here on people trying to make you do stuff that is just not comfortable for you to do. Excuse me, and some things are just not comfortable for me.
So you're not supposed to say him, her. It's them there. So it's bad enough I'm dyslexic and I barely could say shit right. You want me to say, hey, who's over there? Not him or her. Them there went right there with them. Some things are just a drag to me. So out of all the things we could be focusing on in school, out of all the things they're leaving out of Black history that our children should be taught, all the things that they're saying is science that our children should be, y'all worrying about these kids saying them there instead of she, he. Anywho, that's what happened. She said, girl,
I
I do
mean,
tell her all
just
the time that
you
it's
know,
bad. You cannot.
the bottom line is, Michaela, you're not gonna be able to roll in life. You gotta respect people. Like you want people to respect you, you gotta respect them. And that's the bottom line. And Jasmine, you can't buy her way out of this. You always trying to buy her stuff to cope with something that she's just not getting from you at home. So you always try to buy your way with your children. That's why everybody keeps telling you to go ahead and move to North Carolina. You trying to wait on Kaisha. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe the fact that you focus too much on Kaisha and not enough on these children. And listen, hold on, Kai. Hi, hold on. I'm not saying you don't care about your children. I don't think you my Jazzy's life, right? But I do believe that at some point in time that this little girl will get in trouble. What you'll do is you'll be on her horror for a minute, and then you and Kaisha go out of town somewhere and leave the little girl there, and then you come back and wonder why she ain't there. It's just stuff like that. It's like, why do that when you know that your teenager it needs you. This is a time now when she really needs you. As long as no children or pets don't get hurt, we don't care. Exactly. She sounds confused herself. She does, y'all. She does. It's like, okay, so even if the man, I don't care if the man got on a dress, right? And the wig, the aesthetics of a female, right? And if he wants to be called, if they want to be called him, 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 or whatever, then just call him that. Just simple. Just try your and then apologize if you mess up. It's just not really that hard for people to just try your best to respect people. And I think that people would allow you certain graces if you try your best to let them know up front you apologize. Just apologize. And then just let them know, hey, I don't want to be called cis female. Can you not call me that? I want to respect your pronouns, and I would prefer that you don't mislabel me. You're misgendering me as well, and I don't want to be misgendered, nor do I want to misgender you. That's it. Well, I respect everyone except for my Jazzy life. I will call her trans till the day I die. Oh Lord. Or until she starts showing them kids love and respect. Interesting. All right, let's keep going.
I do that. As somebody who worked in corporate America for 5 years, you have to be very, you can tell somebody, oh, I love your top.
You worked in corporate America way longer than girl. You act like 5 years is a very long time, but whatever. That's just your mind state.
Sexual harassment.
It is.
Your hair looks beautiful today. Sexual harassment. You just gotta shut the fuck up and go about your business now.
That's what it
Nowadays,
has.
you can't say.
That's what it all has boiled down to. You can't say it's to the point now where you can't really tell somebody how nice they look or whatever. And you could just really. I remember one time, y'all, I had to fight a thing. I just said I was singing a song, and this girl said I was harassing her. I said, girl, I said, are you serious? I had to prove that I was not harassing her. I won the case. But they thought they was gonna. She didn't like me, and they was trying to get rid of me. And I was wait a minute, yeah, I was singing Al Green, girl. Yeah, I was singing Al Green. But you understand what I'm saying? That stuff like that can definitely happen overnight. That's what I'm saying about how people. That's what I'm saying about how corporate world get down like that. I was working at a casino, y'all. But the backstory of that is that we had got this racist cop fired because he was doing some racist activities, and we basically got him fired, and that was part of his crew. So, because I was security guard there, so of course they're gonna try to find anything and everything to come after that crew that got him fired, and I just so happened to be a part of that crew, and that's really what happened. And I hadn't spoken to her since then. I hadn't spoken to her. I didn't talk to that girl, and I don't know how. I still didn't talk to her. We would have to work together. I still wouldn't talk to her. She'll be trying to talk to me. I wouldn't say nothing to her, and they'd be like, "Well, and she told on me one time, said she won't even talk to me." And I was like, "Look, I have every right to not talk to her." So she tried to lie on me and say I did something I didn't do it, and I don't want to put myself in a situation that if I say anything to her, if I say anything to her, then she'll try to say I did this and that to her. So they told her, well, she don't have to, and they told her, well, she doesn't have to talk to you. Because I threatened them with EOC or was it EEOC or EOC, whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying. I threatened them with that because they was racist anyway. And I didn't have no issue. I told her stop talking to me. I didn't want to talk to me. Don't talk to me. We have nothing to say to each other. You heard me? And that's what it is. And that's what you have to do to some people. I'm not, you tell people don't talk to me. I don't want to be talked to. I don't want you talking to me. It's not like they were supervisor.
Nothing. Nothing. Oh, baby. It is. If it ain't one thing, it's a what? Yep.
Well, I mean, a lot of this is just stemming from you needing to spend more time with this little girl and give her the attention that she somehow wants. And it may be a lot for you. It may be too much for you. But you give Kaisha all that attention. So if you can give Kaisha all the attention, you can give this little girl the same kind of attention. Quite not like that, but you know what I mean. So that's the bottom line. You know, everybody wants love, just Jasmine. Everybody wants love. Everybody needs love. You know what I mean? And your daughter craves it from you. And I'm walking past the washing machine and it's dry, y'all, and I'm washing clothes. So this is what it sounds like. I got 3 clothes. Anyway, so this what happens, just Jasmine. Your child needs something from you, and you need to figure out what that is that she needs. Okay. Other than now, one thing that you can't, what you don't need to fold on is trying to stay in New York because you can't afford it, and you need just a different environment for them girls. That's all it is. So other than that, everything else, I don't think you should fold on. I think you should fold on some things. Like, take under consideration their feelings. And you need to spend less time with Kaisha. Unless y'all gonna move in together, y'all gonna get married or something. That's fine. But if y'all ain't gonna do that, then you need to reevaluate some things. You know, just being real. Just being real with you. Because it don't sound like y'all at that point yet. Y'all don't even get along for over 72 hours. Like you said at your own mouth. Okay? So, if I were you, I would just I would just I would really find out what she needs. But you can't budge on staying in New York though. I would not budge on that principle. Not on that principle.
I have to take these pills. I never had in my life ever had strep throat. So they gave me this stuff, amoxicillin. Look at the size of this pill. Look at this. How am I going? Look at this pill. How am I going to swallow this? How am I going to get this down? No, y'all think it's funny, but y'all know I don't know how to swallow pills at my big age. At my grown big age, I cannot swallow this pill. I'm about to crush it into dust. I'm about to sniff it at this point. I'm being here giving cokehead vibes in a minute because
Jasmine, that's not. I know you. Typical Taurus. We say some wild stuff. A typical Taurus. Oh my God. I mean, I would not use that term loosely, Jasmine, for crying out loud. You use that term way too loosely. I mean, way too loosely. For crying out loud, child. I mean, she really, my book. I'm trying to wash the sheets on my bed. I still got my book. I still got my books in here. Because I stayed up all night, y'all, studying. Anyway, she used a certain ugh terms way too loosely. And I know she might be comfortable with that fact because of, you know, her mother and everything. But not everybody's used to that. And I would not be some of this stuff I probably would not be saying in public. I would not be saying on YouTube. I know she, you know, we Tauruses, we have a dark sense of humor. And we have a dark sense of humor, and because we have a dark sense of humor, we have to be careful of that because it could possibly offend somebody in a way that we don't want to offend, right?
no, I'm gonna crush it and I'm gonna put it over some applesauce and swallow it. Y'all don't understand. I'm like a little kid. I cannot swallow this pill if I try.
I had no clue that you're like.
If she go exploiting this kid again, I don't know what this about with these mommies, boy. They love to exploit these babies. I swear to God, I've never seen anything like it till I came on YouTube. We thought dance moms and what else was that? It was dance moms and tiara, was it tiaras and tots or whatever it is, and honey boo boo and all of them. We thought they were exploitive, but these mamas ain't got these those shows don't have nothing on these mommies. I swear to God, they show the worst of the worst. At least they try to clean up Honey Boo Boo's image. At least they did with June. We didn't know June was a crackhead, did we, y'all? Because they kept that covered. June was a whole crackhead. We did not know. Well, we assumed because of how she looked, but they didn't show it. For crying out loud. These mommies will show it all, girl. Crying out loud. Woo, child. Mm-mm. I'm doing housework, y'all.
Because we never, Michaela myself, one thing I can say about your daughter, she has never ever disrespected me.
Okay.
And am I right, Michaela?
Yeah.
Yes.
And if I say to Michaela, but
So here's the thing, and my son has this too. Where I have to constantly tell him to say yes, ma'am, or no, ma'am. You know, I don't know what it is with this generation. I know a lot. I talk to a lot of mothers that I work with. Um, like on you know, and a lot of them tell me, well, hey, I don't raise my daughter, I don't raise my son to say yes, ma'am, or no, ma'am. I just think that's weird. So you don't teach them how to say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am to even you. I'm like, even with an enemy, we might say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am to an enemy. It's not about what you think it's about. It's not always a sign of respect. It's just letting people know. Sometimes it's just letting people know how you want to be treated, right? You treat them a certain way that you want to be treated, right? That's what I thought. That's weird. That she ain't making this girl say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, nothing. Yeah. I mean, not even yes. Dang, Jasmine. You probably did need a man in your a strong man with these little girls. You did though. I mean, I'm not saying you should have been with a man, but what I'm saying is they needed it in their life. Like her daddy should have been a lot stronger than what he is within her life. That's what I mean, y'all. Little girls need their daddies. Little boys need their daddies, and I mean, everybody needs their mamas and daddies. That's the bottom line. And you can tell, or male figure, or a male figure, a male figure would even suffice. An uncle, a grandfather, a cousin, an older cousin, something. You know what I mean?
Kayla, put your shirt on. What do you do, Bakayla?
Put it on.
But she doesn't rile up for me. No, Mr. Trent, why is that? Nothing of the sort.
Why do you have to? I don't know. It's like these children nowadays do the bare minimum. It is because of what they being taught. Like I be on my son. Now he do he still do stuff that he's supposed to do? Of course he does, y'all. But we be on him. You still gotta stay on them. You don't just let that ride. That's her problem. She just let stuff ride. I'm not letting no stuff ride. I'm like, nope. Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said though? That's why I have to check my son. Y'all hear me? I'll be like telling him to shh. Cause he talks too much. I could be on here and he'll be adding his 2 cents. And sometimes it's, okay. He'll come in here and ask me, like, can I have some of that juice? I'm like, I don't mind him getting no juice, but you need to drink some water first. So I'm like, I'll get that water first. Then you can have that juice. Daddy bought him some juice recently. So I'm like, no, you need to drink that water first before you drink that juice. It's just certain things. And you have to work with these children on discipline, learning how to be quiet when they need to be quiet. Because if they don't learn how to be quiet, you talk about business, or it could be a life or death situation. Discipline, teaching them when to listen. I teach my son all the time, like, hey, you just need to listen sometimes. You will learn so much more if you listen. You will learn so much more if you just listen instead of running your mouth. That's why I tell my son that all the time. I tell my 8-year-old that all the time. And I don't sugarcoat it. That's it.
I don't know what it is about her reacting to me like that, but it speaks volume.
So I'm gonna try to speak a little loud.
Because she doesn't respect people. She don't respect authoritative figures. She don't respect herself. She don't respect nothing and nobody. She just does what she wants to do because her mother doesn't force her to do anything. She doesn't discipline her. She doesn't tell her no means no. And she'll do anything and everything, and she's an habitual line crosser. She will always constantly cross a line with people's rights, but then she wants her rights honored. It don't work like that, ma'am.
Louder to hope that y'all hear me over the AC blowing in this car. Today in New York City, it is 84 degrees. Don't worry, because tomorrow will be 23. This weather don't know what it want to do. Maybe if I turn the AC off, I'm gonna die. So, y'all been praying for me. I appreciate you.
All right, girl. I just kind of save my prayers for those that need them. I ain't got time to pray for everybody. I can't pray for everybody because some people don't want to help themselves. I can't pray for you. You don't want to help yourself. All you got to do is help yourself, but you don't want to. So this is what happened. This is the result of you not helping yourself. If she wants to Maybe I could point her in the right direction. The list for these brand new affordable housing is open right now. She could probably get a room for each of her kids. Exactly. But she don't want to, girl. She don't want to do better. She want to stay, like she said, by the crackheads. Her children say the crackheads are their homies. Passion, but she makes too much money for those type of apartments, doesn't she? Yep. She sure does. She talking about she is middle class, but that is in the other states a 10 grand, right? A month. Not middle class in New York. You still in the projects, girl. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jasmine is one crack rock from becoming a boozer. Ooh, pure. She loves that lit lifestyle. She ain't going nowhere. Mm. I don't think Keyshawn is really into her like that. I don't either, Latoya. I don't. Keyshawn don't want her like that. I think Keyshawn I think she paid. I think she gives Keyshawn money, and I feel like she takes care of her. Like she'll feed her and her son, and I believe that she'll go shop when she goes shopping. Kaisha gets stuff in Cairo. I think is that her son, the little boy, Keyshawn's little son gets stuff, and she basically is like the daddy or the mama or whatever of him, and so she takes care of him. It's kind of roles are reversed. Instead of Kaisha taking care of her, she takes care of Kaisha. That's just my humble opinion. I don't think right. Jazz like her more than she like herself. Exactly. So dramatic. She definitely dramatic. I see. Told you. See, I told you, crackhead. Exactly. JJ just like to hear herself talk. Mm-mm. All that talk, all that action, no goals, right? Oriented, no goal oriented, right? She is not goal oriented whatsoever. Miss Jackson be nasty. There is a lack of respect within the household, obviously, right? A lot of people are scared to swallow pills, especially the huge ones. Yeah, I get it. That is what it is. A lot of people are scared to swallow pills, especially. Okay, I read it. All right, I didn't know that. That's my show. Mama June spent all that honey boo boo money exactly. Toddlers and tiaras, yeah. Y'all know what I'm saying. I don't teach my kids that it not necessarily just let them. No to say yes. Well, exactly. Well, that's fine. At least you tell your children to say yes, not yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on. Like seriously, come on. Let's be real. Um Right. To an adult, but they don't have to add ma'am or at the end of it. Okay. I respect that. I tell my son that if he's talking to he is not learning cuz he is not listening exactly. I agree. Dr. A, there is appropriate time to express yourself and there's another time to STFU. Exactly. Y'all heard me in a minute. I'll be like, shh, y'all heard that. So I be telling him to be quiet. I mean, he talks too much. I'm listening to y'all. I'm in Walmart. It's so embarrassing having to ask everybody to unlock a family planning case. Oh wow. Ooh. That's why every time she goes to her father's house, he sends her back because she's disrespectful. Yep. No, she can get the apartment. The income is not a problem. It's not low income, it's affordable income. Yeah, I believe you. Kaisha doesn't need Jasmine. She's a social worker. Her life and affairs are in order. Yeah, well, I mean, she getting some from her. Why she still with her? Because Roz, we don't think she really want to be with her. It doesn't seem like she really want to be with her. But even if she does, yes, Roz, even if a person has things in order, right? If somebody is paying your way, it does make a difference, though. Yes, she obviously have things in order. We know she has a career. We know, Roz, you are correct. Kaisha is definitely career oriented. She's career goal. She already knows what she wants out of life. She's established. She has her own vehicle, right? We know that Jasmine doesn't have her own vehicle, so she has plenty of money to spend on Kaisha. This is just my opinion. I feel like she's paying for Kaisha to do whatever she wants to do, and she takes care of her. But I don't believe that Kaisha want her like that though. I'm trying to watch a movie this weekend. You crazy? Jazz buys her things to keep her. Yes, Ross. That's what I think.
You.
Glad your hair grew back after you did that messed up cut you did on your hair, but at least you know how to cut your hair. You need to show my Jazzy Life how to do her hair.
The situation with Michaela happened. We
And you need to show Olivia how to do her hair too, because Olivia don't know how to do her hair.
had to get a meeting because you can't call people what they are not or what they don't prefer to be called. And Michaela definitely understood the consequences of her actions.
Yes, you know.
It's so crazy how when anyone gets to speak,
But how come she didn't understand the consequences of her actions right when she kept doing it? You know what I mean? Why did she understand when she was doing it then? Like what is she talking about? Jasmine just be saying anything. Come on.
to any of my children, they're taken back by them. Like my kids do that fake ghetto shit like me, but they know how to talk and they know how to talk very proper.
It didn't sound like she knew how to talk, how to speak when she was like, yeah, to the teacher. Yeah, okay. Who you think you fooling, girl?
And very well. And when you have a one-on-one with Michaela or you meet Michaela in person and get to know her heart and how she is, she's a great, great kid.
She probably is, but the bottom line is she don't respect you. She don't respect nobody around her, and that's just the bottom line. So she can be a great kid all she wants to. All we see something differently. You put out here different stuff. So it don't matter what you say out your mouth, but it's about what you put out here. So let's just be clear about that. But let's continue.
She just make really bad choices. And I'm getting her the support with everything
How are you giving her support when you are in Kaisha's face more than you're in her face?
that she needs. That lady was taken back like, wow, she's actually really smart and really well spoken and really academically great.
How she's well spoken? She's saying yeah, yo. Like she Lil John and the East Side Boys.
Yeah, she just want to be a thug. Ever so bad.
Why does she want to be a thug though? A crime does not pay. You didn't teach your child that crime does not pay. What the heck is wrong with you? Why don't you teach her crime does not pay? I don't.
Even when they meet me, because you know I'm quick for a little code switch. Like you want to be ghetto, I could be ghetto. I'm not like real ghetto, because I'll be fronting too, but you get a little too ghetto, I'll be like, I'm scared. Because one thing I ain't gonna do, I ain't gonna fight and stuff like that. I'm not that ghetto. I got too much to
So
lose.
why be,
And I like little ghetto antics, like a little.
so why be ghetto at all if you know you're not gonna fight? If you know that ain't you, why you trying to be something you're not? Then you doing the same thing your daughter doing, the same things you say your daughter do. You doing the exact same thing that you say your daughter shouldn't do. She just learning from her environment, Jasmine. That's that. Listen, I'm not getting ready to clown this little girl. This is the mama's fault, y'all. The bottom line, they just alike. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like that she just like her mama. She just like her mama, and this is why her mama act like. This is why this little girl act like that. Period. Point blank. Anyway, let's continue. She taught her exactly. Great kids don't get in trouble every 6 seconds. Let's be for real, girl. No, she is not. She is not a great kid. Somebody else needed the family planning case open. I'm not alone. The money is on paper though. It's a, it's a beautiful place for families. Okay. Oh, child, y'all crazy.
Little Meg the Stallion in the house with a little bit of teleport is cute.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Maybe that's what's wrong with your children. Maybe that's what's wrong with them because you think that that's cute. You too old for that. You are too old. You do that at the clubs. It's just certain things that you do at the clubs that you just don't do at home. You know what I mean? It's some things you do with your people when the lights are out with your peoples. You know what I'm saying? It's just some things you don't do around children. And I think you probably exposed to these children to way too much, and that's part of the problem.
But outside, I don't act like that. Anywho, we off to enjoy this
You
beautiful.
do act like that. You acting like that now. What are you talking about? You just, I swear to God, you just say anything. You will say anything, girl. You will say anything left up to your own vice. You will say anything left up to your own vice. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking at my camera. When y'all hear like outside or background noise and stuff like that, I'm looking at my camera and my healing and my in my business. I'm just trying to make sure everything is copacetic. Okay,
Beautiful day.
at home. So just because I'm at home doesn't mean I can't check on my business. You know what I mean?
Me and Kaisha got the little ones. The girls is in cheer. Alyssa already started her job. Kayla had to go to step. So the girls is in there
I don't know why you. I wouldn't even trust her going to step. I'm gonna be honest.
extracurricular. And I got Carter here and Kaisha going to get Cairo. And we're going to see if we want to take them to the park over here, which you may get shot, you may not. Or if we want to take them to Jersey. Her sister live in Newark, and I heard like that was the hood.
Why would you go somewhere where you there is a potential to get shot at with your kids? Does that make sense? That don't make no sense. You just be saying anything. There are levels of ghetto like anything else, girl. Not the way she talking though. Y'all know exactly what she's trying to say, y'all. Y'all know like, but see, she can't. How is she expecting this little girl to act a certain way when she is trying to be? She'll want to be thugged herself, right? Uh, this is what I missed my mark on. So, live the my kids look like. I'm from Newark. Be careful, girl. Mm. I would be a step. I would be a step with her exactly. Why she always going and leaving this girl? She think everybody else supposed to raise her daughter, but her. No.
But for some reason, I listen, every place got hood. That's like Brooklyn. You have
Yeah, obviously. I mean, where I live at, I live in a pretty nice area, pretty decent area, and it's a hood. You know, it's some areas where it's hood. You know what I'm saying? You know, even in the well-to-do community up the street, they like really advanced more so up the street. But they still got like a little area that I'm like, yeah, a little suspect. It's not real bad, but it's the ghetto for us over here, right? So I mean, yeah, everybody got a hood and they got in they street, but if you can live if you are having issues with your children being in the being exposed to the hood, then then if you have let's put it this way, if your child is anything like Michaela, you don't need to be in the hood. If your child, you need to get your child far away from there as possible, and you have to have her in a different type of surrounding and environment. Bottom line.
where I live, which is the hood of all hoods, and then you can go in like Williamsburg or the New Bedford Stuyvesant. It's not Bed Stuy, it's Bedford Stuyvesant, and you'll see that it's really nice. So the part of New
But obviously you can't afford that, so you need to go ahead and go to North Carolina like you said you was gonna do, and not worry about your children talking about they want their crackheads or their homies. You know, I can't get past that. That is like really bothering me.
where she live in, it ain't giving what y'all told me it's supposed to be. So I guess she just in a good part, and people said no, there's no good parts to Newark. She in the good part because it's in it. Remember white people over their dogs. I like it. So they got a big, beautiful, amazing park. Like it is so pretty across the street from where she live at. And we think we're gonna take the kids there because we got the dogs as well. Look at this, y'all. Like father, like son.
I'm driving my bike with one hand.
Just woke up looking like a grandpa. Fix yourself, bruh. Fix that shirt. Fix that hat, bruh.
Mm-mm.
Come on, pay
That little t-shirt's too small for him, Jasmine. Why you why you put that little boy on there, girl? You tripping.
attention, guys. So we decided to take them. Look, she want to struggle so bad. I told her let me carry them purses. But no, always got to be the man of the house. Come on, Tom. Tom. I'm a princess. Watch Tommy stop and look back. Look, he is so fascinated. He gonna keep taking a couple steps. He gonna stop and look back. Look, Tommy don't know. Look at my little dog. You can't do nothing with this little dog. You will have a poodle shit too. Kill my poor baby. Yeah, I already know New York City smelling like ice cups. I ain't got no ice cup because I'm on them antibiotics. Antibiotics. I ain't got no ice cup. Wait, can I drink while I'm on it? I just got strep throat. I ain't got an STD. Come on now. I'm tough. You feeling? Here, princess. Because Tom feeling for you. Boys. Carter, it's a McDonald's.
You always gotta do that to the show your butt.
I just wanted to fix it.
Why you gotta show your butt?
I'm not. I just trying to.
But why you up?
Oh, come on, Jasmine. We don't want to see all that. You acting like the other Jasmine, but okay.
Why I'm showing it, saying I'm not.
Let me tell y'all. Look at me. I look stressed every time I try.
You definitely look stressed. Now this one it gets weird. I know what y'all thinking. You think that's when you get weird? You think this when it gets weird, Dr. A? Are you serious? I know that's what y'all gonna say. I know y'all gonna say that. But well, look at her. Look at her. Look.
Try to pick up my camera and continue my vlog. Something. It's something. It's something with this child. So, well, of course, the school called. Michaela's at a different school. They take so good care of these.
How you at a whole nother school and you still showing out? Come on, Michaela. Like seriously, I'm sick of you myself. You need to be I don't want to say you need to be really disciplined, and I'm gonna leave it at that. You might need to go away to school. You might need to go to a military school. You might need to go to one of those military schools where you have to stay there on campus. That's what you might need to go to, since you act like you don't have no sense.
Kids. They let Michaela out first. Michaela got out at 2:09. I spoke to her. Hey, baby, you on your way home? Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Well, why do you keep trusting her to do stuff? She's not gonna do it. You as the parent, you gotta step up your parenting game. You can't just rely on this child to do stuff that she just not gonna do. You need to go to that school. If she gets out of school at such and such time, you need to be there at that school waiting on her to get off. And that's the bottom line. That's what you gotta do. Yeah, you definitely need to go out of New York. You probably, and I agree with somebody in here. You need to put that child on an online course. Put her on online school. Put her in an online school. You need to just move out of there. Find an area where that girl can go to online school.
I put my phone down on.
They have all kind of online private schools. My son is in one, so I know. And not that my son was showing out in school, but I didn't like the way that the school was handling him, and I wanted to educate him and work with the teachers as well as homeschool. And I knew that would be appropriate. He can eat lunch when he needs to. If he needs to get up and stretch and walk around, he would be allowed to do that. He would be able, and then he would also know, hey, to sit in a chair, and I can sit in there and I can watch him. Let's be clear about that. I can look in my other room and go, hey, stay focused. Y'all will hear me all the time. I'll be in here talking to y'all, and I'll be like, hold on, y'all. I'll be like, stay focused. Stay focused. You hear me? I'm looking over here. I'm looking over there. You get what I'm saying? I'm multitasking. That's what Michaela needs.
The charger because all my kids was accounted for. Of course, Kaisha's calling me. Hey, the school is on the line. They're trying to get in contact with you.
Is that her daddy though? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm asking you. Is Kaisha her father? I guess that's the only father she know of. I guess, considering that her daddy is not really involved like that, maybe you need to get that father more involved like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Mm.
I say, trying to get in contact with me for what? I just spoke to the child. She's on the way home. They said, well, Michaela has hurt herself. How did she hurt herself? How? What were you doing? Look at Michaela's knee. Look at the child's knee.
Silly.
How did this happen?
Silly. And you think, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. You come off like you think this is funny. I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe you laughing to cry, to not cry or something. I don't know. But this is your fault. You got to get this girl together. Like somebody gonna hurt this little girl. I'm telling you, somebody gonna whoop her butt, and then you gonna be sitting up there going, "Someone beat up my child." Then that's what you gonna say because you showing out, because you sitting up here showing out, and you sitting up here acting as if like you treat this stuff is not cute, it's not funny, nobody's laughing. Like, where do you think that this is okay at? I'm just asking you a real question. Where do you think this is okay at? Why is she waiting after school to fight somebody because of some nonsense? This don't make no sense, Jasmine.
Happened. Michaela got out of school at 2:09. She was supposed to be on the way home. They purposely like let the kids go at different times so they don't interact. Michaela decided, this is only Michaela fourth day in the school. She made friends already. Michaela decided to wait around for other students to get out. She was playing and hurt her knee. The school is saying this is why we dismiss kids at different times so they don't even interact. Why Michaela takes it upon herself to wait around for other kids, I don't. I I I said I stand inside.
It's your fault. You should have been up at that school. You knew she was getting out. You should have made it a plane to go up there with that school. Jasmine has a poor man trauma. She grew up poor. Uh, mother was a crackhead, no father. Baby daddy's problem. No, I am in a blank relationship making a little money, and she thinks that she's better, but she knows she's not. Ross. That's a shame. Singing every little step you make, I'm gonna be there. Every little step you make, I'll be together. Everybody got a little more King Boulevard, right? It's always a bad area. Yes, everywhere in the world, Dr. King Boulevard or Avenue or Street is horrible. It's always a bad neighborhood. They purposely put it in the bad neighborhood. Yes, they do. I lived in Williamsburg, Brooklyn for 30 years and plus, and I hated it over there. Mm. It's time to grow. Stop fighting it. It's so many people there from New York and New Jersey. A lot of people from Texas. It's a melting pot of right because it's military. Exactly. It's affordable for little boys. Put them there and clean, and I love it. I'm sweet, but the people here are so friendly. Mm-mm. When she gets down south, nothing is going to change. It's not the environment, it's them. Hey y'all, how you doing, Mimi? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. I'm done with her and her dang on daughter. Y'all have a good day. Sound like another Michaela skit to me. My daughter is the problem. Why aren't you at her school? Why you are on at the school? Exactly. That's what I don't understand. Why she don't go? Yep, yes, a hood. Yep, it's always placed in the hood by on purpose. But
Solidarity
that's a whole nother conversation.
with every parent who got that one child. That you see this? You think this jail bitch? No, these are gray hairs. And this came from Michaela only. This ain't dandruff.
Like, some of that comes from Kaisha as well. You arguing back and forth with Kaisha. Don't try to put that all on Michaela.
This is stress. Lord have This can't be. And then I'm doing so much with the moving. First of all, I'm trying to pack. I never packed before, so I don't know how to pack. Trying to pack because what I don't like is to be overwhelmed. I don't like that. I don't want to have a place and they say, hey, you can move in 2 weeks, and then I'm scrambling to get everything packed. Even though I know I gave myself an August deadline, this is school again, baby.
You see what I'm saying? She don't even answer the phone, y'all. Check this out. Look.
Can't do it. My mental.
That's the problem. You see what I'm saying? She gonna ignore the call from her child's school. Does that make sense to y'all? She know doggone well she need to go pick up that girl. Why she even entertain? Girl, this is your responsibility. You need to go get your kid. You should have had your butt up there. If you had your butt up there when she got out of school, then you wouldn't have to worry about that, would you? Nope.
Mental health ain't okay right now. So even though my August 1st deadline is there, and I know y'all probably like, Jasmine, you have until August. Why are you now packing? It's because I hate to be all over the place. I want this stuff to be packed up. I already gave away a bunch of stuff. So when it's time for me to go, I can just go. Literally, just take stuff and go. Also, here is something that nobody told me. Y'all told me so much stuff, and I took in so much information. Nobody, not one of you told me this. You know who told me this? The real estate agent lady yesterday. She said, you picked the worst time to want to move. I said, huh? She said, yes. May to August is when everybody moved because of the weather. And she said they skyrocket the prices and everybody is moving. She said the prices actually drop after August. A lot of people do it because it's summertime, school is out, so everybody's working on relocating. I said, wow, I never knew that. Well, can you give me September prices, baby girl?
Why did she do that?
Can you give me September prices? And let me tell y'all know why I think I'm extra stressed. Can I talk to y'all like y'all my friend for a moment? Let me put the camera up. I want to talk to only, wait, let me put my titties away. Can I talk to only my friends right now? Because this is a friend moment. Just my friends. Y'all know I'm always honest with y'all. So y'all know how I
Please
cope
don't
with stress. I buy a bunch of stuff off Amazon. Before I used to go dibble dabble with the casino a little bit, or I make a little sports bet. That's how I got my mind off things. Y'all know now that I'm saving money, I feel like I don't got no outlet. I'm not getting no ass. I said, let me talk to my friends. I ain't so you sitting there trying to be funny. I ain't asked to speak to you. You the one who judging me. I said, let me speak to my friends.
Anyway, it's always something with Michaela. No ma'am, my daughter calls me from the school. I'm dropping everything. Exactly. Full of shiggity. Exactly.
I ain't getting no ass.
You should have been there to pick her up. She know that this little girl have issues in class, in at school, and everywhere she go, apparently, except for steps.
So I feel like I'm so stressed out. Like, what am I going to do, y'all? What I have no
Handle your business, move, focus on your children, get into a house that makes sense in a whole nother state, move to North Carolina. I could tell you what to do, but you ain't gonna listen.
stress reliever, like nothing. I don't smoke crack.
Why does she keep using these crack references? Like Jasmine, oh my God. This is what I'm talking about, that manifestation stuff. Do you want, pretty soon in a minute, somebody, one of them gonna be on that. You know what I mean? Y'all keep manifesting. Y'all shouldn't say some of the stuff that y'all say. Y'all manifesting stuff in your life that probably shouldn't be there. Maybe you want it there. Do you want that? Would that be a whole nother good storyline for you?
I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke weed. I barely drink because when I drink, I want my butt ate. And
I just can't believe she said that in front of everybody. Why would she say that, y'all? Huh? Why would she say that? Does that make sense to y'all? Why would she say that? Why would she say that?
who want to do that all the time? So it's just I'm just right.
Kaisha, she's letting everybody know what y'all do in the boudoir. You think that's okay?
What can I do? And I know y'all gonna tell me to pray. I love that you
No, I'm not gonna tell you to pray. I'm not gonna tell you to do nothing. I just said what I said. Either you gonna listen or you not. But you one of them hard headed chicks. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, what do I care? We just reacting on your video.
that type of yes. Tell me to pray. Y'all know I've been doing my
I'm not telling you nothing. I told you. I said what I said.
little praying all the time, but I don't want to make no excuses when it comes to the Lord. I don't want to make it seem like praying ain't sufficient enough because baby, it is. Y'all
Oh,
see, my back is about big as a well. That's because I've been taking my stress out and eating. Bitch, all I do is eat. I just, need- I just want a break.
answer the phone.
Hello? Hello?
Miss Greg, I'm so sorry that I have to. Kayla was immediately reinstated to her school, so she has to be in her school tomorrow. Exactly.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for informing. Thank you so much for informing me.
Yeah, and if you have any question, you could always call me back. And it was a pleasure talking to you. And she needs to be in her school tomorrow.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure meeting you. You've been amazing. Thank you.
Oh my God, Jasmine. You don't have nothing else but this is so simple, but I don't understand why you just won't deal with this little girl. See, you avoid what why do y'all avoid raising your children? I don't understand that the casino is this peach number two. It feels like it. Yeah, she definitely needs therapy. And this is why Kaisha play in her face all the time. And I don't blame Kaisha. It's like, oh my God. You can't take her seriously though.
Thank you, dear. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. I was close. I believe this is probably in regards to
I got a phone just like that, y'all. Well, I not the phone, but I got the case just like that. And mine say a mirror quality.
housing. I was calling to see if you had any 4 bedrooms available.
No, I don't. I don't have no. My phone is different. I mean, I take that back.
No, I just rented one last week.
Oh, okay. You don't have any more available, correct?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Jasmine, you need to move out of town. I don't know why you trying to stay in New York. I don't listen. You trying to keep a relationship that you don't even work in good.
Thank you so much. Okay. So let's be
Break up every 72 hours. I don't see. She said that out her own mouth. I don't see why she's trying to stay there with in that situation.
very clear. So you can't find the other daughter. Let me call you right back, please, so I can try to locate the kid, please.
See, all your children out of control. You need to take your daughter. Y'all need to. You need to move to a slower city.
I gotta laugh because at some point
I mean, you probably should have left years ago, though. Whatever, though.
you just got to freaking laugh it off.
I'm not laughing. We're not laughing over here at the Crystal Palace.
What it?
Your children are out of control, and so are you. You probably the main one out of control, and that's the reason why they're out of control. They're reflecting off of your energy. They're beaming off of you.
Now they can't find Alyssa.
Hello?
But Alyssa's showing out too.
Child, where are you?
Store. Are they picking out what he wants?
Why you not in?
It don't sound like she's at no store. It's like she is somebody's house in somebody's car. That's what it sounds like.
Send Kaisha phone calls. You know what? I'm gonna just end this vlog here. I'm about to go buy.
But if there had been Michaela, she would have played that. But she didn't do a Nisha, whatever her name is, like that.
I mean, a black and mild bitch. I'm gonna buy a hookah stick or something. I'm sorry, y'all. I wanted let me leave this with some peace and prosperity.
Jasmine, no.
Trying to find it. Put God first and
My
everything
cousin
else
is a
will fall into
realtor.
place.
Dad's called me. But
Don't
she
wash
can
your
call you
ass
'cause she
in
don't
your
want
face with the
better.
same rag. I love you. I adore you. If you really miss me, I just released a video.
Okay, okay. Listen, we out of here with that. Listen, at the end of the day, Jasmine do not want better for herself. She does not want better for her children. She is too focused on trying to run down Kaisha to really do anything that would make more sense. Obviously, it's not working in New York. Obviously, it's not working with these children. Obviously, the parenting style that you're doing is not working. That soft parenting does not work with your children. It may work with other children. Your children are not the type of children who are into soft parenting. You have to do something different. Whatever you're doing right now, do the opposite of that. And maybe your life will be so much better. But you are hard headed yourself. How you expect your children to listen when you don't listen? You hard headed and you're an adult. I'm out of here.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities.
Surely she cannot be this hard headed, y'all. This don't make no doggone sense. How do you expect your children to listen to you when you won't listen to others when they give you sound good advice? How do you? This is why Kaisha don't take you serious because she's told you over and over and over. Why is she doing your responsibility? She going around trying to track your children down that's out here showing out. Your daughter got don't even, your children don't even respect adults. Your Kaisha's there to pick up your doggone daughter and bring her home because she at work, but she out in the street. She outside. That don't make no sense, Jasmine. You are ridiculous. Stop that soft parent. It doesn't work. Do the opposite. Whatever you're doing right now as a girlfriend, as a woman, as a parent, as a human being, do the opposite. And maybe you will have a better lifestyle. I'm out. Bye.